Here are 5 critical factors that explain the rise of Adolf Hitler to power in Germany. 1. Post-World War I crisis created extreme instability. After World War I, Germany didn't just lose the war, it experienced a complete political collapse. The monarchy ended, and the new Weimar Republic was born in chaos. Street violence became common. Armed groups, both left-wing and right-wing, fought openly, and political assassinations increased sharply in the early 1920s. In 1923, Germany faced hyperinflation so severe that money became almost worthless. People carried wheelbarrows full of cash just to buy bread, and life savings were wiped out overnight. Millions of soldiers returned home unemployed, creating a massive job crisis and deep frustration among veterans. 2. Treaty of Versailles fueled anger. The Treaty of Versailles forced Germany to accept war guilt, Article 231, officially blaming the nation for starting World War I, which many Germans saw as deeply humiliating. Germany lost about 13% of its territory and 10% of its population, including key industrial regions like the Saar and Alsace-Lorraine, weakening both national pride and economic strength. The treaty limited the German army to just 100,000 soldiers, banned tanks and air force, making the country feel defenseless and dishonored. Reparations were set to 132 billion gold marks, an enormous amount, pushing Germany into severe debt and worsening inflation. 3. Hitler used propaganda and scapegoating. Adolf Hitler was a highly skilled speaker. He practiced gestures, tone, and timing to emotionally control crowds, often turning frustration into anger and loyalty. He promoted the false idea that Jews and other groups were responsible for Germany's problems, building on the stab-in-the-back myth and existing anti-Semitism. 4. Great Depression boosted Nazi support. The Great Depression hit Germany especially hard because its economy depended heavily on American loans. When American banks pulled out, businesses collapsed almost overnight. By 1932, around 6 million Germans were unemployed, nearly 1 in 3 workers, leading to massive poverty, hunger, and desperation. 5. Power gained legally, then turned into dictatorship. Adolf Hitler was not elected as a dictator. He was legally appointed chancellor in 1933 by Paul Hindenburg, as elites believed they could control him. After the Reichstag fire, Hitler convinced the government to pass emergency laws suspending freedom of speech, press, and civil liberties. The Enabling Act of 1933 gave him the power to make laws without parliament, effectively turning democracy into a dictatorship within months. Political opponents, including communists and social democrats, were arrested, silenced, or sent to early concentration camps, eliminating resistance. In 1934, during the Night of the Long Knives, Hitler ordered the killing of his own rivals within the Nazi Party to secure total control. After Hindenburg's death, Hitler combined the roles of president and chancellor, declaring himself absolute leader, Führer, with no elections or checks on his power.